Hey everybody, it's me, DeoGenZ, and guess where I am? In Japan! And we're gonna check out this shrine today. Haven't uploaded any videos, obviously, in since over months. It's a couple months, this is more than one, I know that. And this is the main reason. I am studying abroad right now in Japan, in Nippon, as we say here in the land of the rising sun. So I just wanted to show you that I wasn't bullshitting you, and I'm actually here. I made it, safe and sound. Still got to make it back, of course, but that should be no issue too. And just kind of talk about the things that are going on or not really going on my channel at the moment. Some of you may have noticed I changed my name from DeoGenZ Gaming, and before it was DeoGenZ Let's Plays, to DeoGenZ Entertainment. And that's mainly because I really think the days of me making video game videos are slim. It's not to say that they're non-existent in the future. It's just that, I don't know, look at this. Look at this beautiful landscape. Gorgeous. I mean, yeah, you get some nice graphics in some of your games. But me personally, I'm enjoying leveling up my real life avatar. And that's not to say that I don't like taking videos. Just I want to take videos of some different things and hopefully use YouTube as a platform to share them with you. At the moment, I have like probably well over 10 gigs of GoPro footage from my various hikes in the forests around my school. I'm in Akita right now, in case you're wondering. And this is the spot where you purify yourself, so let's see if I could do that. So basically, take your hands, take the right one, use that, purify. Then I believe it's put some water to your mouth, purify your disgusting face, and then purify the right hand. And that's how you can tell that this shrine is still active, because it has water and a spout for which you can do those sorts of purification rituals. Now I have found some abandoned shrines here in Akita, which I got footage of already, but this is one of the better known shrines, I guess, just because it's not out of the way. And in theory, if you wanted to go for a nice afternoon hike, you could get down here as a student. But you know, this is like the local shrine for this village that has tons of rice paddies, and so it's still active. It's still a place of worship. But yeah, getting back to my point of the videos that will be put on this channel from now on, you know, I think it's going to be something different. I don't know exactly what it's going to be, you know, just because it's kind of in flux right now. But yeah, I kind of got tired of making video game videos. I'll be honest with you, I like playing video games much more than I like making videos about it. I mean, I like the live streaming idea of it. Here's some wall of text on a giant stone tablet. You know, before you had your iPad tablets, you had these. And then I'm going to try to interpret that. Except that means hito. That means person. So, something about a person. And some more magnificent stone etchings. But you know, I'd rather show you guys some footage of stuff that you gotta like leave the house for. You know, that's the problem I noticed. You know, it was fun when I was doing LPs back in the day. I mean, I guess back in the day, technically there was plenty of people doing LPs and had much a higher quality than I, so can't really say it was before, back in the day when nobody was doing LPs, because that's just a lie. But, you know, now it's so simple for anybody to post game footage, and unless you're somebody who rushes to put up the first footage on a game, you're really not going to get that many hits. And, you know, while I love entertaining the few hundred people who do watch my videos, it's kind of a soul-draining process for me, because you know, the most fun part is playing the game and talking about it, but unfortunately that's just a fraction of what has to be done in order to make some good content. I don't know exactly what's going on in here, go up to the window, maybe you can see a little bit better. Probably a thing for prayer. You get the reflection of my phone, lovely. So yeah, I feel like the gaming content I produce is too much hassle, it's too much effort. Not enough people are actually seeing the footage. So I'd rather do something unique. I'd rather, work on some nature videos, or, my travel videos. I want to start to transition what I do in life, basically. That's what I'm getting at here. It was fun while it lasted. I'm, like I said in earlier videos, LPs are for sure done. But that's not to say that you won't get the occasional gaming opinion out of me. It's just, I don't know. I've played a lot of games, and it's time to start playing real life. Not to be all cliche and shit, but I have a lot more fun going out and exploring my real world instead of playing something like Minecraft, where there are things that are computer generated for me to find. I didn't know this shrine existed until I passed it while I was on a bus ride one day. And even more so, the shrine that I found in the woods that was abandoned was an even cooler find, because that shrine, I didn't even expect it. I was just walking out through the woods, and it was super far from my college. Thankfully I got a bike, so I can exceed the limits of my bipedalism here by taking that. And but yeah, there's so many cool things to see out in the real world, and I kind of want to share those with you guys instead of sharing gameplay footage that, quite frankly, is insufficient compared to what exists all out on YouTube right now. I just don't feel as though I'm going to be delivering you anything significantly different. And kind of the thing with YouTube is that it's all about originality that propels you further, and I understand that. But a lot of my focus these days has been on mixing music, heavily on dubstep, and if you'd like to see where I've been posting that content, you can click the annotated link. That will surely pop up when I edit this in post-production on YouTube. And that's the other thing too, is to do a whole gaming LP channel or review channel or what have you, it tends to take like a team of people. Like the really good channels that I adore and would love to work on one day, like the Game Theorists and that one video gamer, those are all a studio of multiple people putting things together. Some people playing the game, some people taking the footage and editing it. And for all these years, it's been like a one-man operation on my channel, and I'm just quite frankly getting tired of it. And, like I said, it's nothing with you guys. I love all you, and you gals too. Don't want to be sexist here. But, it's just time to move on. It's time to do something different. Hopefully you guys aren't ashamed of me moving away from video games and understand my perspective of how freaking amazing finding something like this out in the real world is compared to finding a couple of gold doubloons in Diablo or something like that. It's not satisfying. It's not really what I want to continue to do here on YouTube. So hopefully in the future I can start delivering you some signature unique content. I guess what I'm doing here is somewhat of a regression if you don't like Japanese blogs, blogs about Japan, because once I get back, I'll have access to my computer. So at the moment, this is all shot on my iPod right now, so the footage is whatever, and I can't really get to that GoPro footage to edit for you all until I get back home, which will be in January. But even then, it's I gotta go back to college then. I mean, I'm at college now. It's just the classes I'm taking are a joke. They're super easy. That's because Akita International University, a great school, but just doesn't have any science education for me. So all the classes I've been taking, they're pretty simple, and gives me a lot of time to explore, a lot of time to take footage, but none to process it. So yeah, I really don't know as I walk out of this shrine where the direction of my channel will be headed. So we're looking off into a hopefully bright future, as it is bright on the horizon there, of new content for this channel. But it certainly won't be gaming. I'm just kind of moving on, and hopefully you all will understand. It's This whole channel was just like something that somebody who went to college, who did a podcast with me, handed down. And you know what? I guess I'm ending it now. I'm putting it in the ground, and I'm saying, hey, we're done with the gaming stuff. Not entirely, but mostly. And we're looking ahead to the future to newer and greater things. So I hope you'll stay tuned for what comes next.